So I agree, if China is taking user data from US citizens, then yeah, that's a terrible thing. But one thing is certain, and it's been certain for a long time. Congress doesn't understand the internet, and it's been 30 years. And look, I'm not a cybersecurity expert, I'm not a data security expert, but I am a data analyst. So I work with data like this all the time, and I understand what goes behind something like this that Congress is discussing with the CEO of TikTok. And to be quite frank, they just sound stupid.
Can you say with 100% certainty that TikTok does not use the phone's camera to determine whether the content that elicits a pupil dilation should be amplified by the algorithm? Can you tell me that?
We do not collect body, face, or voice data to identify our users. We do not. The only face data that you will get, that we collect, is when you use the filters to have, say, sunglasses on your face. We need to know where your eyes are.
Why do you need to know what the eyes are if you're not seeing if they're dilated?
And that data is stored on your local device and deleted after use if you use it for facial. Again, we do not collect body, face, or voice data to identify our users.
I find that hard to believe. It's our understanding that they're looking at the eyes.
Okay, again, they just sound stupid. So he's accusing the CEO of TikTok that they're tracking when people's eyes are dilated, and that is pushing them in the algorithm. After the CEO of TikTok explains this, that no, we track eyes to know where to put filters, I feel like this is pretty standard practice. You could ask Snapchat the same thing, and he probably wouldn't be as concerned because it's an American company, and he wouldn't be reacting this way.
How do you determine what age they are then?
We rely on age gating as our key age assurance.
Age
gating, which is when you ask the user what age they are. We have also developed some tools where we look at their public profile to go through the videos that they post to see whether...
Well, that's creepy. Tell me more about that.
It's public. So if you post a video, you choose that video to go public, that's how you get people to see your video. We look at those to see if it matches up the age that you talked about.
You have to realize that you give up some amount of privacy when you post a public video to the platform. I think the platform has the right to see length, see performance, see a lot of things. When you post something publicly, anybody can see it. And this guy is surprised. I don't know if he really understands the premise of TikTok. Like I said, there is data concerns, but the way he's reacting is the wrong way to go about it. And I think there's some other people in this hearing that did a much better job trying to get to the heart of the issue than this gentleman did.
The 10-year-old girl participated in a blackout challenge, also known as the choking challenge. TikTok actively pushes video on her feed. Unfortunately, this is one of the many devastating examples of children losing their lives because of content promoted by TikTok.
Congressman, as a father myself, when I hear about the tragic deaths of young people, it's heartbreaking.
Do you find that good faith moderation?
We are very focused on safety, and all these dangerous challenges are removed when we find them.
Yeah, this is another one. Definitely content moderation issue on TikTok. Not a fan of it. But I feel like some of these congressmen and congresswomen are being much harsher on TikTok than they would have been any other platform, rightfully so. But I do understand, because it's fearful that China is watching. But I feel like this could have been so much better from some of these congressmen. And I feel like they just wanted to bring on as many people as they could to pile on this CEO as they could find.
There are more than 150 million Americans who love our platform. And we know we have a responsibility to protect them. Which is why I'm making the following commitments to you and to all our users. Number one, we will keep safety, particularly for teenagers, as a top priority for us. Number two, we will firewall protected US data from unwanted foreign access. Number three, TikTok will remain a place for free expression and will not be manipulated by any government.
So those guarantees are promising, yes, but if they cannot guarantee them 100%, then it's not going to happen. The only way I see everybody happy is that the American data is firewalled, and it is firewalled in the correct manner, which I don't know how you even confirm that, or how the US Congress can trust that TikTok is doing that correctly, but that's the only way, and nobody will be happy until then. I don't think it's the content moderation. I don't think it's anything like that. That's not what they're concerned with. They're concerned with sharing US data with China.
Data is stored here in American soil.
Your TikTok employees that live in China, they must cooperate with Chinese intelligence whenever they are called upon. And if they are called upon, they're bound to secrecy. That would include you. So, Mr. Chu, if the CCP tells ByteDance to turn over all data that TikTok has collected inside the U.S., even within Project Texas, do they have to do so, according to Chinese law?
Congressman, first, I'm Singaporean.
That's fine, but there are employees of yours and ByteDance's in China.
We understand this concern. In my opening statement, we said we hear these concerns. We didn't try to avoid them or trivialize them. We built something where we take that data and put it out of reach.
I understand the concern, and I think that TikTok should be banned in the U.S. unless there's some huge safeguards that are put into place, because this hearing did not make me feel better. Either way, it didn't make me feel better about a potential ban, and it did not make me feel better about TikTok putting those safeguards in place. So what do you think? Let me know down in the comments.